What's the deal, y'all? Now today, I'm going to give y'all 5 signs that you will experience when God is raising you to a new level of awareness, a new level of success, just leveling you up in general. And if you are experiencing any of these things right now, chances are that any one of these things I'm going to name, chances are that God is trying to raise you to a new level. And you should be mindful, and you should lock in, and you should watch and listen to the signs. See what I'm saying? And if you have any other signs that you want to add to the list I'm about to give, drop a comment, let me know. And I'm going to jump right into the video. The first and the most obvious and sometimes the hardest sign to catch that God is trying to raise you to a new level is things seem like they just start to go bad. You are in hard times out of nowhere, and for no reason in your eyes, because you feel like you've been doing everything right. You feel like you've been sowing the right seeds. You feel like you've been grinding. You feel like you've been putting in the work. You feel like you've been sacrificing, and out of nowhere, man, it seemed like things just start going downhill. You might have lost your job. You might be in a bad financial situation. You might have lost somebody close to you. You might have just be in hard times right now when you just don't understand why. And that is just God's way of testing your faith. That is just God's way of giving you that last test, that last challenge, that final, to see where your faith is. See what I mean? Because we get blessings based off of our faith. When things don't look good and things don't look like they're going the way that we want them to go, it seems like we're going backwards when we should be going forward. God's going to test you and see if you're worthy of the blessing that's coming. You know what I mean? So you should be excited. You should be willing to work through the hard times, know exactly what it is, and smile through the tough times, because you know on the other side, and soon your blessing is going to come. You feel me? So continue to work, continue to grind, continue to do the right things, continue to make the sacrifices, no matter how no matter how bad or hard the times look. Because, like I said, man, it is just a test. It is just the last level of the video game before you beat it. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, stay on track. Don't get discouraged, because whenever any successful person, any majorly successful person broke through, they went through that final test. See what I'm saying? All right, now the second sign that you may experience before God raises you to a new level is you will lose or start to lose people close to you. And it's going to be crazy, because it's not like you're going to cut them off. Like a lot of the times they're going to cut you off, and you're not going to understand why. Or something's going to happen where you guys just grow apart, and you're not going to understand why. You know what I mean? And that's just God's way of getting the people away from you that's not deserving of the blessing that's coming your way. That's not deserving of the energy shift that you're making. You know what I mean? Maybe he's not, you know what I mean, too happy with them. Maybe they're not living like you're living. Maybe they're not deserving of the blessings and the life and the things you're going to receive. See what I'm saying? So he makes a way for them to make an exit out of your life. See what I'm saying? So you got to know whoever comes into your life, whoever leaves your life, is always for a reason, always for a purpose. You know what I mean? God sees all, the universe sees all, and they know the people who may sabotage your success, may sabotage your growth, and he's going to remove them, because you're protected, man. You've been doing the right things, and he's going to get anybody away from you that shouldn't be there. See what I'm saying? Now, the third sign I'm going to talk about is, on the flip side of that, is you're going to start to attract people. You're going to start to attract the friends, the colleagues, the associates that are going to help you, or on the same frequency that you're on, are going to start to give you information start to guide you in the right direction, start to, you know what I mean, basically put you on the right track, give you all the things that you were missing, and do the opposite of what the people that you lost were doing. You see what I'm saying? They're going to aid you in your success. They are going to make sure you stay on track. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do the same for them. See what I'm saying? So that's the third sign. And a lot of times, man, these people you didn't even know these people. You're gonna meet them randomly. You're gonna go to an event. You're gonna go to just places that you've been going to, and these people are gonna seem to start to come out of nowhere. See what I'm saying? You're gonna develop these new relationships, these new friendships, and it's gonna seem so random. But that's just God's way of setting you up and putting the people in your life that needs to be there, that's going to help you get to that next level. You see what I mean? So the fourth thing we're going to talk about is you're going to start to get unexpected opportunities. You might get a job offer in another state. You might get an acceptance letter to a college that you weren't really expecting to get accepted into. You might yeah, man, there's something's going to happen very unexpected that's not going to really make sense to you because it's just so out of left field. You feel what I'm saying? You might come across a large sum of money randomly, and it's going to seem that it's just something's not, you know what I mean? Something is off. Obviously, you're going to be happy, but it's gonna feel kind of weird and kind of strange that in the way it happens. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you've gone through it and you know what I mean, you feel me. You see what I'm saying? And when you receive it and you sit back and wonder how and why it's coming to you, you're gonna understand that it's from God, and it's just His way of trying to give you the thing that you deserve. Or even if you don't know why you're receiving it at the moment, or why you're receiving that job offer, why He wants you to move out of state, why He wants you to go across country, is because that's where you need to be, and nothing is a coincidence. See what I'm saying? He has a plan for everything that comes into your life. You feel me? And the fifth sign and the fifth thing that you're going to experience when God is trying to raise you to a new level, trying to level you up, is you're going to start to break bad habits and build new habits naturally. Like, you're going to not want to go out and drink anymore. It's just not going to be something that you want to do just randomly. You're not going to want to smoke weed anymore. You're not going to want to just do a lot of the toxic things that you were doing, that you did for so long. Staying up all night. You're going to start to go to sleep earlier. You're going to start to wake up earlier. And a lot of things is going to be intuitive. And it's just going to feel right. And the bad habits are just going to not, you know what I mean, not feel right. And it's not going to be something that anybody else, it's going to be weird, man. You're just going to feel like you're a totally different person. And it can happen overnight. You see what I'm saying? And you've been working, and you've been, you know what I mean, trying, you've been grinding, you've been doing all the things that you need to do, but you still have some bad habits that you always wanted to break. You just didn't know how, and you couldn't get over a lot of the things. See what I'm saying? You always slip back into the habits, and it was something that you had to use a lot of discipline to break, and a lot of discipline to not drink or smoke, and you always, you know what I mean, you fell off. And all of a sudden, it's just something that slipped away out of your routine, out of your life naturally. And that's one of the major signs that God is trying to raise you up, or you're on your way up. See what I'm saying? Because once you start to break bad habits and build and replace them with good habits, that's just excelling you to, or speeding up the process of you getting to the level that you want to get to. You feel me? So yeah, those are the 5 signs that God is trying to raise you up to a new level of success, a new level of awareness. And if you are experiencing any of these 5 signs, chances are he's trying to raise you. And be mindful and lock in and know what's going on, and keep faith, especially through the hard times when it seems like all hell is breaking loose. Feel what I'm saying? So if any of these 5 things resonates with you, put a thumbs up, drop a comment. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, subscribe. I appreciate y'all, man. And I'm out.